Hey Exertus Nation, welcome to Inside Exertus. Guys, we are here at our Maui event, XLS in Maui. Guys, we have 2 days of amazing training, and we're gonna go through, and you're so lucky because you get to see what some of us got in these 2 days. So let's go.
Recently, Exertus Financial Partners hosted its highly anticipated Leadership Summit in Maui, Hawaii. This 2-day event attracted professionals from various industries nationwide, offering them an opportunity for intensive learning, networking, and exchanging ideas. Attendees of the summit were privileged to learn from top industry professionals, acquiring cutting-edge strategies in business, sales, and marketing. This was a golden chance to gather invaluable insights and techniques to elevate their professional practices. Notable guests included representatives from Columbus Life Insurance Company, Lafayette Life Insurance Company, and F&G Annuities and Life. The summit also served as a dynamic networking platform, enabling attendees to connect with peers from all across the nation. This environment was conducive to building strong strategic relationships and fostering collaborations among like-minded professionals eager to expand their businesses. Now let's return to Joe Rivas for more insights from this transformative event.
Guys, we're here with EFP, Executive Field President Kyle Salon, K-Tiger, and one of the topics today was about MX3 Prospecting. And prospecting, we know, is like a skill you can learn, right? Can you give us 3 bullet points on prospecting for everybody out there to help them move their business?
Absolutely. You know, we had an incredible 2-day event. It's not over. Rhino's putting it down, the board, the FAC. But what I can tell you about prospecting, it's MX3 EZS12. It's really in our system and the simplicity of our system that allows us to really grow fast. And there's 3 points. Number 1 is contacts. You have to have contacts, guys. The contacts will allow you to keep growing if you keep feeding it with new contacts. And guess what? Find people with credibility. You know, if you don't have credibility yourself, leverage someone else's credibility. I oftentimes did not have any credibility. And last but not least is be coachability. Be coachable to the MX3 system. Don't think because you have 30 years or 3 years or 3 months of experience, you think you know everything. So if you have those 1, 2, and 3, you're gonna win.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the power of these events. You get that here in the 2 days. Exertus, you're gonna love it.
Attendees at the event gained deep insights into Exertus Financial Partners' latest developments and their significant impact on the industry. The sessions featured in-depth training on Exertus' exclusive branded solutions such as Living Benefits X, Build Your Own Bank, and Bloom. These were aimed at better equipping attendees to serve their clients effectively. The event also covered the best business building strategies and practices to assist independent business operators in expanding and scaling their operations. Additionally, the event celebrated the achievements of attendees, including those who completed their MX3 qualification, a program designed to accelerate new professionals' understanding of the industry and business operations through the Exertus platform. Promotions to the next level within Exertus were also recognized, underscoring the growth and success of the team and the company as a whole. Now let's return to Joe Rivas, who will gather feedback from partners on their experiences at this impactful event.
Exertus Nation, oh my God, we just announced where our big event will be next year. Guys, we are talking about the Exertus National Leadership Conference that's gonna happen in 2025 in April. Guys, we are just blown away. I'm lost for words, I gotta tell you, because what you're gonna learn in those 2-3 days of the event is gonna change your business. It'll change your life. Bring everybody. And I gotta tell you the place where it's gonna be at. Are you ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Get ready, because it's gonna be at Anaheim, California, out there next to Disneyland, guys, in April for our 10-year anniversary event. It's gonna be the best ever of Exertus. Guys, tickets are already on sale. We already have over 300 people committed to coming out, buying tickets today. If you buy your tickets today at exertusevents.com, right, you'll lock yourself in there. But man, get a package, bring your team, get everybody you can, because it's going to be an amazing event. Guys, we're talking about 10-year anniversary of Exertus. We're talking about something special, something different. If you've been to one of our ex-NLCs, you know they're great, but this one is gonna be another level up. Guys, we're gonna be at Disneyland, right? We're gonna be out there in Anaheim, California, and let me tell you something. Everybody that wants to be a leader, that wants to make their mark, that wants to leave their mark, that wants to leave their eggs, their legacy with their family, they need to be there. Because this is going to be the event of the decade. So reach out to us, get down there, exertisevents.com, get your tickets today. Let your leader know that you're coming, and we'll see you over at Disneyland. You know, we talked about it today during some of the trainings about healing the soul, right? It just happened to be the 1-year anniversary this weekend, these last 2 days of the 1-year anniversary of the Maui fires, right? But I gotta tell you, I felt hope. The aloha spirit here is incredible. And not just because we're all family, but you just feel it out here, right? How can we take that and go back to the mainland? I mean, you're on social media all the time. We love the stuff you post, right? You got to have your morning manahu. You have to have everything there, right? We got to be able to share this experience with more people. How can we do that, Jay? What do you think we can do for the Hawaiians?
It's really just finding that spirit in ourselves, and we got to give it up to God, because He's the one that put that Holy Spirit in us, right? And so now go out and realize that everybody else has that exact same spirit in them, and if they're hurting, you can tell when you speak to someone. The soul in Hawaiian is called uhane. The name is uhane, and so you can feel someone's uhane when you speak to them. And one of the things that we do, and I'm going to do it with you, is we do the ha, which is we breathe in each other's essence. So what we're going to do is we're going to touch foreheads,
okay,
and we're going to exhale and breathe and just take a breath, right?
Okay.
We're going to do that now, right?
Okay, all right.
That is known as the ha, or ha, right? So
incredible.
That is us connecting on a spiritual level, right? So those kind of things heal our soul. We do that, as much as we can in certain environments where there's a spiritual awakening happening in Hawaii right now, that more people are connecting to that cultural side of Hawaii, but it's still there. And I believe that's what we're feeling when that aloha spirit that you're talking about is, even though people don't necessarily participate in those kind of exchanges, it's in them. Like, we grew up with it around us. We know what it takes to love someone else. We let people go in traffic. We wave as they pass by, right? We mahalo people. We aloha people, and that's just what we got to bring to our practices. That love, that uhane, and that connection.
And doing that in the business, in the community where we're at, we can mend a lot of souls.
Amen.
We can mend a lot of souls, and that's one of the I guess you could say the theme for today in the training. You know what? I appreciate you so much. You've been to a lot of events with us, right? What do you think is going to happen at the next event next year for our decade celebration?
That 10-year anniversary is going to be insane.
Right?
Insane, man. I'm so pumped for it. Got our tickets already.
Wow, got his tickets already, guys. Woo! ExertisEvents.com. Exertis Nation, I'm right here with Leia Belmonte. Leia, you just hosted the second day of the Maui XLS.
Yes.
Tell me the impact that this event has had here in Maui alone. And I mean, oh my God, we saw some great things today, but tell me how it's going to impact Maui and where we're at.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a huge impact. The leaders, they're in it, they see the vision, and so this is only the beginning, right? I mean, it's just going to be awesome. We're going to rock and roll it, right? And we'll see you guys in Disneyland.
Exertis Nation, here we are at the Maui XLS. Guys, we are breaking records. I have somebody here that's only been with us for 30 days. 30 days coming into Exertis, guys. Just got promoted to National Director. Future equity owner of Exertis, 2-day event Maui. You bought your ticket, came on out.
Yep.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great, and I just really want to inspire anybody, because although they call me the oldest person on the team, I'm only 22 years old.
22!
If I'm able to do this, I know that anybody else that is right now sitting watching this video can do it just like me. And if you need help, you can always reach out to the Exertis team, because they're here for you just like they were here for me. And that's why I'm pumped up and I'm motivated to be a part of this company. And there's no really other words that I could say besides that. And just excited for the opportunity that we have here. If I can do it, you can do it as well.
You know, I was sitting there, we were talking about the 2 days that you've been here, right? 2 days in beautiful Maui. I mean, it's just wonderful, right? But what did you see these 2 days from the leadership, from the CEO? What did you feel about all of this in these 2 days that you've been with us?
I saw the game plan that Exertis is really putting out for us. You know, I saw the opportunity that they're trying to tell everybody about, so that we can go across the whole country, not just in the states that we're currently at, but to be countrywide and to help everybody, because that's what the mission is to help everybody else. Remember, it's always the mission before the commission.
That's right. Now let me ask you something. Did you feel the heart of Exertis in these 2 days?
Yes, I did. I felt the heart of everybody, not only the leaders, but everybody that attended, whether they were registered with Exertis or it was their first time coming to an event like this. I felt the heart of everybody here.
Incredible, right? All right, tell the camera, where we going, man? You going to where?
We're going to Disneyland.
Let's go! We just had somebody promoted to Senior National Director, and that's Mr. Wendell Morris. Mr. Wendell Morris, Doctor, how you feeling right now, man? Tell us, how does it feel?
I feel so great. This is definitely my destiny, is how I feel. I feel like, God just blessed me with a chance to just really go all the way to my full potential. Exertis, anybody to get around Exertis wants to be involved, and so it makes it so much easier for me because they have the platform. And I've been around 40 years, I've seen them all, and I've never ever, Rhino, seen anything like this.
Crazy,
and
right?
I can't even, believe it, because I'm in business for myself, but I'm definitely not by myself. Everybody helps you, and the biggest thing I'll say is I trust the CEO, the COO, and the whole system and the leadership. They're in it for everybody, not just for a few people or the prima donnas. It's for the brand new people, the people that's been around a long time. It's for everybody. But see, I'm not doing a speech. I'm telling you something that's real.
Ooh, that excitement. I actually can feel his energy right here. I really can. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Come on back. You can feel the energy. I just want you to say one thing. Now that you're winning, where are you going to go? You going to Disneyland?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah, we're going.
Non-stop.
Watch out. Exertis, we're coming.
All
Woo!
right.
What's up, everybody from Exertis? Columbus Life crew here. We're excited that you're having your meeting out in Maui, your Maui Summit. It's exciting to see you grow the state of Hawaii and all the West Coast. We just want to wish you the best at your meeting this weekend. I hope you guys have a fantastic outcome.
As you know, it's Marchery Holmes' last meeting with Exertis, and we're going to miss him a lot here at Columbus Life, and we know you will as well, so we hope you show him a great time while he's with you down at Maui.
And thanks, Exertis. We really appreciate the relationship. We know you're working hard to find ways to grow it. We just wish you all the best. Wish we could be there with you. Hope you have a great meeting, and I think Andrew's got a nice little send-off for you. See, you trained him well the last time you were here.
Hula.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Exertis Nation, I'm here with Mr. Mark Cherry Holmes from Columbus Life. One of the saddest parts about today is that this man is retiring and he's announcing it, and we're here to celebrate him. And I say sad because we don't get to see him all the time at all the events now. It's gonna be rough, but this gentleman, I gotta tell you, we were so lucky to have him a part of Exertis. He does everything for us. And Mark, thank you so much for your time of service with Exertis. I mean, you came through for us at countless times.
It has been my pleasure.
You know, can you say a few words to Exertis Nation that's not here with us today? They're going to see this on the EFPN network.
Yeah.
Mark, just express what it was to work with Exertis.
This has been an incredible joy and an experience just in the few years that I've known you and the Exertis Nation, and every single person that is a part of Exertis has been so gracious and outpouring in their love and open arms to me and welcoming me into their family. And it has not gone unnoticed. I have not ever felt this with any other organization. And you thank me, but I turn around and thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this whole experience. And it's been fantastic. And
as much as I say goodbye officially, I'm here and will be here in spirit and always and be a part of this group.
Well, you know, you're always welcome to the Exertis family because you're part of the Exertis family now, guys. He's the Exertis family. And I tell you, today we're celebrating him. Right? I mean,
Yeah,
look at all the
it is.
lays that the leadership give you.
My God.
We have cake in there. We're celebrating. Today is the Mark Cherry Holmes Day at the Maui XLS.
Yes.
Was that a surprise?
Totally. I had no idea. My gosh, I was just floored. Just floored. I thought, okay, they're going to say, hey, congratulations, Mark, on your retirement. Okay, let's go on. And next thing I know, it's like the outpouring. People came up, and at lay after lay, people came and just gave their hugs and love to me, and it was heavenly.
Well, you deserve it. And you know, at Exertis, you can't expect anything different than being part of Ohana, which is our family.
Absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. This is not goodbye. This is see you later. Joe, Rhino Rivas. We're right here with the panel of leaders for the Maui XLS event. We just finished, guys, this event. And, you know, we just want to talk a little bit about how you thought the event went and how we can make it better. That's what these leadership talks are about, the panel after the panel. We've done this a few times, and man, we've really come up with some great things. But Kyle, I'm going to start with you. You know, we've experienced and we've held events and we've done everything with a lot of big events before. But how special or what different was this event for you and for everybody else that you had here on the team?
You know, I think for me, Rhino, this was one of those incredible events. I think we can all agree, you know, XLS Maui Summit. I think for me, what made it was the people. I would say, number one, a lot of new faces, a lot of new energy. You know, whenever you want new growth, you always want to have new people, right? So I say new people are the lifeblood of the organization. And of course, when you have it in Maui, you know, you're having it in paradise. You know what I mean? It's hard not to have fun and not to create the energy. So I think the energy, you know, was because of the location, Maui, and number two is the new people and the new markets that are sprouting out from the new people.
You know, one of the things that we talked about, you know, between ourselves and everything is about how great the Hawaiian team, the Maui team took over, did a lot of things, took a lot of responsibility off of us because they stepped up and sacrificed. And it was an incredible move because we saw leaders born today. Wouldn't you agree? You know, and no matter all the hiccups and all the little things that we had, the heat, you know, all that, what really was great was the leadership stepping up. And on our Code of X, you know, it says, be ready to step up when called upon. And Kelly, I want to talk to you and Jason about this because, you know, Kelly, this is one of the things that really a lot of people don't see behind the scenes. They don't see that, hey, you know what? It's time for you to step up. We need you to step up, and you guys stepped up, right? Tell me a little bit about your experience of really setting up the whole thing, setting up the event, you and Jason, and your committee that you had. You know, talk a little bit about what goes into that.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, we've had the privilege of always flying to the events and seeing you guys sweat, right? And really doing all the work, right?
Yeah.
And we've had that privilege of getting all the insights from the carriers to the knowledge, to the training, and then be able to carry that and execute it. But this time was a little bit different. You're on Maui turf, right? And so we had to execute all the behind the scenes stuff. But it was fun, you know, it's a joy to be able to do that because we go, let's implement a little bit of Maui style, right? Let's have a little hula, let's have a little dancing, let's have a little singing, right? And let's have lechon, and let's have a little pig out there, right? And so being able to do that for you guys, where you had the opportunity to sit down and soak up what the carriers brought, what CEO brought, right? Absolutely phenomenal. Was just a privilege for us to be able to serve in that capacity.
And we appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you guys did a great job. And Jay, you know, Jay Panda, you guys, you know, you're talking about leadership. You guys are talking about committees. You guys got organized to do this. I mean, tell me how was it, this experience setting this up and getting it done?
Well, first of all, you know, I always acknowledge and give credit where credit is really due. And behind the scenes, and everyone should know, was actually Brother Kelly. I got to give that to him. From the organization of this whole event to putting the people together and everything like that, My wife and I, we just gave quotes, but then we got our hands dirty with it when push came to shove. But not just us, all the mental work was done by Brother Kelly right here. But of course, it just took the team to come together, and now with the hard labor with hands, and that's where I really did see, even from people that were inactive in the organization, come together and still push, because it is a way of not just the team. It was what Exertis had impacted in them that allowed them to come. You see, because it's more so of not we're coming to an Exertis event. It's more of Exertis is still in that. They just need Exertis to call them. And when they call, they arise. And that's the reason why I really say I would love to take the credit for organizing this whole thing. I would love to take the credit to making to saying, oh man, even my old crew is coming back. But I've done my part before. It was a seed planted, but now Exertis just maintained the water. So that's what I could say.
One of the things that I did see was the togetherness, the coming together, the ohana that we have here. The aloha we felt is, incredible. We talked about that with Jake Kahei, one of the other videos, about the spirit of where we're at in Maui and what it is. But you guys represent that spirit. I do want to give that to you because, man, we felt, since we've been here, welcomed. We felt everything said. We just helped out where we could, help to pick up, do whatever we need, break down, all that stuff. What would we do that would make this a little bit better? Right? Because we always got to go to the next level. Am I right? And it's not that we didn't our effort wasn't there, we didn't do it, but now that we know, Kyle, give me an idea of how you would recommend this event to get better here in Maui, because now they can have an event here and the people will remember us being here and you guys could kind of grow from that. So how could they make this better?
Just reflecting and just coming out of the event, because literally it was just probably the last half an hour or so we're coming out of the event, so everything's fresh in my mind. Just little things, maybe like AV, things like that come to mind, obviously. But the thing I would always say is poor preparation creates poor experience. So what I always say is, let's back it up 30, 60, 90 days out. What's the strategy? We know the goal, what's the strategy, what's that activity plan we need to create to increase the numbers? Because I believe we did good, but we could have done even better. We did good, but we could have actually doubled the numbers or really strive for that next level. So in saying that, I think just preparing and leading up to the week to week, and be able to execute those invitations.
It was so cool when you put out the app, Kelly, the team app. That thing was amazing, and we saw everything on there. People could post their pictures and talking on. And you know what? The first thing I thought of, how come we don't have 500 people come in to take a look at this?
Absolutely.
How can where do you guys feel that this is going to help you move forward? Kyle would say preparation, right? But you guys now can prep every Saturday to do something like this. You guys could really start to impact the community around. How do you feel that this has helped you do that?
Well, one aspect is talking about team reach. Well, it's it's all in the name, right? It's team. It's to get everybody on one page, right? They're posting pictures. I woke up this morning with 500 posts on that team reach. All these pictures, I was like, these guys didn't sleep.
Viral, man.
These guys didn't sleep. But you know what the next step is? Now taking all that and exploding it over the next 30 to 60 days. And I don't have just my pictures. I got your pictures. I got your pictures, right? We've got everybody's pictures, from everything from in the training to out to dinner to the hotel to you guys getting a sunburn, right? Everything, right? We can blast that. That's an experience, right? That's an experience, and it's a lifestyle, right? And that's the idea. That's why we wanted to implement that concept. Is because now we actually have even more marketing content, material, photos that we can blast through social media, saying, "Look at what we're doing. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out because it's happening right here, right now."
That's a good point, Kelly. Hey Jay, I felt this, and I'm like, man, I wish I had more people here. Like, just guests. And I know we've been talking to people around the community and trying to get them to show up. And some people did, some people didn't, right? And that's the nature of our business. But how do you feel that you can actually make this better? Or what can we do to help that expand to have more guests here at these events?
You know, I couldn't agree with you more, Brother Rhino. And that's the reason why I do have my weekly check-ins with Kyle. Because I will never act as if I got it all made. I have to stay green to continue to grow. And as long as I stay green and I continue to grow as a leader, then I know for a fact I will have strong followers who will eventually duplicate my style of leadership. So we talked, and the question that came about was, how many direct legs of business do we have here today? I wish I could say 10, but I have 5. And that being said, my first 10 tickets are sold out today.
Come on.
And each of us right now agreed to go grab at least one more to get 20 tickets by next week.
Wow.
And now I want to be intentional about that, because with that 5, all 5 legs bought today. And with those 5, we are committed to do one down, another down. So we're going to go wide with profit and deep for security. But then the next 20, the next 10 will be, like we've talked about, Brother Kyle, 10 direct legs. Next year's convention, 40.
You know, and leading into that, guys, how excited are we about the next event? You know, it's our anniversary, our 10-year anniversary. It's going to be an amazing event for the decade. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Absolutely.
And we're going to have it where? At Disneyland, right?
That's right.
That's what we're talking about right there. That's where it gets crazy, right? But I tell you something. What can we expect? What do you guys think that really the numbers that we can have at this? Because this is going to change Exertus forever, this event, right? It's going to be one that's going to be good, right, for this event. Tell me what you guys feel. I mean, are you guys excited about that?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
I know we have like our commitments already. I think we have like 30, 40, 50, 100 tickets already sold just in a few minutes, right? ExertusEvents.com, you can go get your tickets right away. But I'm telling you, that event, nobody wants to miss. Do you guys want to miss that event?
No, absolutely not.
And the people that are not even in yet, they don't want to miss this event.
No.
It's going to be the event of the decade. Tell me what you guys think about that.
Well, first of all, I had 2 partners that came up, and they've been kind of wishy-washy just a little bit, but they made a commitment. Ooh. And in that commitment, they stated, we're going to Disneyland, and we will be there. And you know what else they said? They're going to bring a team. That was the deal that really sunk in for me. It wasn't that they were going to bring themselves; they were going to bring a team with them. They didn't want to show up to the next event where they did today and didn't have a team with them. They are going to show up next time with a team, and that was huge for me.
And I think that's a lot of the impact that we're getting, guys. So let's just do this. I mean, I'm excited because at the next event, you know, Kelly, you're taking over for me. That's great. Exactly, right?
No, leave that from the recording right there.
Edit. I'm just excited about what's to come. I had so much nervous energy today, and it wasn't about talking. It was about what's about to happen here, not just in Maui, but in Exertus altogether. So, guys, thank you for checking in with us. Thank you for plugging in with us. Thank you for being here. If you were here at the Maui XLS, and those that weren't, don't miss the next one.
Alright team, it's time for the eagerly anticipated EFPN Top 5 Players of the Week, and we're bringing the heat. Let's start with our 5th ranked player, Kelly Davison, who's been spectacular, exhibiting exceptional leadership with a remarkable 20,280 points in personal production. Next at number 4, we have Mitz Final, who's been working hard and impressing us with a stellar 24,205 points in personal production. Prepare yourselves because our third-ranked player, Gloria Cardone, has been unstoppable, accumulating an incredible 33,392 points in personal production. Turning our attention to the second place, here's Ana Lilia Rubio. This standout performer has been sensational, amassing an astonishing 111,573 points in personal production. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the number one spot. We're thrilled to present Martha Selly, who has topped the charts with an outstanding 114,094 points in personal production. A huge congratulations to all of our top players of the week. Fantastic job. Keep up the great work, everyone.